Good afternoon. My name is Adam Cameron. I am a sophomore here at Purdue University studying construction engineering and management, and today I'll be discussing my internship experience from this past summer. So this past summer, I worked for Pankow Buildings in Oakland, California in their pre-construction department. I primarily worked on conceptual bids. This is me actually on a project site here in the background at the 2711 Shattuck Modular Housing Project. So today I'll be discussing the lessons I learned while at Pankow, the greatest triumph of my internship experience, the biggest challenge that I faced as an intern, what I wish I had known going into my internship experience, and then I'll conclude this video with some advice that I can offer to first-time interns. So the key buzzword for my internship experience this summer was the word takeoff. Having no construction industry knowledge heading into my internship, I had no idea what this word was, and then I came to find out that basically a takeoff is when you quantify the material that is present on a given set of plans. So this could be the cubic yards of concrete, the number of doors, the number of elevator shafts, or it could just be simply the area of the floor plan. So here's an example on the 430 Main Street project that I worked on of a conceptual takeoff. So here I took off the floor plate, the terraces, the soffits over here, as well as common area. I quantified the number of units along with the utility area. And then to conduct these takeoffs, I used Bluebeam. And Bluebeam is an online interactive PDF reading software where you can actually quantify areas, lengths, to conduct how much material is there. So here you can see this is brick, and this is stone, and then there's some stucco up here. And then I was able to take these quantities and then apply them to a unit cost to help complete our estimate. So my greatest triumph while at Pankow was my work on the 520 El Camino Real abatement side. This was a task that I would approach here and there during my time at Pankow. So this building was built pre-1960, so a lot of the building material included in it was containing lead and asbestos. So here you can see the utilities had lead paint with the orange there. This black floor tile mastic contained asbestos. The joint compound within this wall contained asbestos. And then the window caulking here along the window also was filled with asbestos. So I completed a takeoff on all the materials that contained asbestos, and this helped clarify what could be demolished regularly and what required abatement specialist. And we needed to determine this because the cost for an abatement specialist to come in and remove the material, bag it, and discard of it properly is way more expensive than someone just doing a regular demolition of a wall. So my biggest challenge during my internship, for sure, was definitely communicating with subcontractors. Often I was sitting at my desk and I would have to call subcontractors and ensure that they were picking up their scope of work. A lot of the times they mentioned terms that were new to me since I had no experience before. So a way that I combated this was at the end of the day, I would have all the words that I heard during the day down and then look those up later in the day and help expand my vocabulary in the construction industry a little bit more. So some things that I wish I knew heading into my internship experience definitely came from my CEM 201 class in the fall of 2018, which was my first semester of my sophomore year. In this class, we discussed bid preparation as well as the estimating process and how to schedule. These are all pieces of information that would have applied to my internship experience this summer. However, learning this during my internship experience made it that much easier to understand it and reinforce the knowledge learned taking this class. So finally, I'll wrap up with some pieces of advice for first-time interns. So just be a sponge. The company knows that their freshmen that are coming in don't know too much within the industry. So just try and acquire as much information as possible and retain it. And don't be afraid to ask for help. If you don't know what you're doing, it's worse to just sit there and do nothing as opposed to ask for help and then learn from it. They'll appreciate that. Also, finally, show a strong work ethic. If you come to work every day and you work all the time while you're there, it'll be seen by your employers and will definitely help in your future endeavors. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and I hope it's informed you a little bit more about my internship experience from this past summer. Thank you.